Good morning, everyone. Alright, so this one is gonna be a bit quicker. I'm not gonna waste way too much time. Just gonna go over some of the Elliott wave counts that I'm following on the traditional assets and on the Forex as well, some of the Forex. So first one is gonna be NIO, my favorite, and so I think that we set in our micro 3, and now considering the fact that we had our first proper third wave, now we're gonna start to do our the set of 4s. I still think that there's 2 4s to come and another 5th, and perhaps the 5th is gonna be a bit extended, although the third one is also looking good for the moment. But I still think that the 5th is gonna be larger than the first one, considering the fact it was a leading diagonal. Okay, so next one, RIVN. I think that we are forming some sort of a triangle, and I think that the wave 3 ended here. There is another possibility that this wave here was a 1, A, B, C, and a 2, and now we're just setting inner 3, and then we're gonna have a 4 and a 5 yet to come, so the 3 is not done yet. But for the moment, let's keep it conservative and respect the symmetry and see how it goes after. Anyway, healthy retracement is necessary for a wave 2, and then this could be a long-term hold. So this one is one of the best looking charts and a wonderful opportunity. You have your wave 1 with the 3-wave move, so this one is a clean zigzag, and then an impulse for your flat. This is a decent buying spot, maybe even here accumulation point. Like that the point of the market is to clean the stops, right? And the stops are there, so even if it goes under, don't be afraid, hit the longs there. And if you're wrong, well, you have your section here where you should stop it under this stop. Doesn't matter if this is going to be A, B, C structure or 1, 2, 3. This is your interest for the moment. When it comes to AI, C3 AI, now we're working on, I'm thinking at least, that since we placed 1, 2, now we made another 1, and then you can see the small count inside of completed impulse. Then I would say that this was a B, C flat, and then we hit another wave 1, and in this wave 2, I would say that this is a sideways combo, with this being a sort of a zigzag, so let's say A, B, C, and then a flat A, B, C for your wave X, and then you can have another A, B, C flat for your wave Y. Doesn't matter, you know the drill, the stops are here. This is where they're gonna hunt them probably. There's this little cute box. I want to see it drop in, and then off we go for a wave 3, hopefully, of course, right? Okay, so Moderna. So the vaccines are going back to the Stone Age, as we had a leading expanding diagonal for your wave A here that I didn't label. So this with an expanding triangle A, B, C, D, E, and I thought that we're gonna perhaps end our wave 5 somewhere there, but apparently not. We had an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, except if this was a 1, 2, and a 1, 2, and now we're gonna go just a 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. But if we manage to set some sort of a 5, trigger the stops there, and then start going upwards to backtest this structure, well, that might be your wave 2 for the wave 3, 4, and 5. My current opinion about this one. Back to the Stone Age. Tesla, I would say that this could be done, and now we're gonna be bearish For example, if you see, just to repeat, this one as a leading diagonal as your wave A, then an A, B, C for your wave B, and now we continue down impulsively for the C wave. And if you think that this one was just a wave 1, 2, and now we're gonna have a 1, 2, well then you want this to be some sort of a corrective pattern that you buy, and then off we go for the further development. But this lower time frame action can be everything for the moment. This could be your wave 1, you have an impulse there, so this could be your 1, and then we had this sideways disaster, and it can be a flat, and this can be your 2 or a B, and then a C or a 3. If it's longer, let's say if it does something like that, well, I would consider that it's 1, 2. Okay, for zoom, nothing's happening still in this one. I really want something like that to happen. Okay, it can be a leading diagonal, it can be some sort of a 1 and then a flat, I don't know, but still, before something like that happens, still dead for the moment. Okay, the last one is MOSAIC. So recently I did this one. So we have a W, X and a Y. Now if we end this one with the 3 waves, I would expect one more drop to come as a wave Z. But if it's an impulse, 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5 perhaps, that, and off we go. So still has some time to prove, and this would be a nice little spot for a short if you're interested in lower lows. And this is a clean setup, I think, at least on Japanese yen. The larger okay, anyway, you have either wave A or 1, then a 3-wave move for your wave B, and now I'm thinking that this one is impulse. If I'm wrong, well, here is my stop, but there is an A, B, C or a zigzag structure for your deep 2, and now at least this should be your target, or that, the previous bottom. So this can be A, B, C or 1, 2, I hope not 1, 2 for Japan, and a 3. Okay, Euro, I would say that this was impulsive, and then either a flat here, and now we have 1, 2, 1, 2, or we have A, B, C, D, and just weak E wave, and now we're entering the 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and we would complete our C. In case this was a ABC here, then we can count this as 1 and 2 and 3, and then off we go for the 4 and 5. Similarly, DXY, there are 2 ways still that I can count this stuff. If there was an inner impulse here that ended there for the wave 3, and this was a wave 4 and a 5, so if you want to put your A here, well, you can count this as a 3, 3 and perhaps 5. We have a trend line that could be hit, and then you would have a running flat, A, B, C, just like that, and we continue down impulsively or with a motive wave. If not, if you want to say that this was the wave 3 and the 4 and the 5, all right, my friend, then another some sort of inner triangle here for the B and the C, and then again you would have the similar outcome of the wave C. But I like this one because this one that I just did is a force fit. This one seems to be better, and I think that the dollar will drop, except if we're gonna have some sort of a slower move upwards in a combo manner. All right, don't want to brag anymore. Have a good day, guys.